Hey guys, so we are testing out some cream to powder products today. This went so well compared to my last video. So if you want to see some fun products that I actually love and I'm excited over compared to the last video where I almost hated everything, then just keep on watching and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I already did everything in the crease. For the lid color, we are trying Julep Beauty's cream to powder eyeshadow stick. So I bought this on Amazon and I got it in the mail yesterday. I swatched it on my hand. My alarm went off to go check my laundry. I went to go get my laundry. I washed dishes forever. I vacuumed. I totally forgot this was on my hand until the end of the day when I went to wash my face. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I forgot that eyeshadow was still on my hand. It was there, perfectly intact. Like I said, I was washing dishes for so long and I did laundry and I was cleaning the bathroom. I had a ton of disinfecting wipes all over my hands and it was on there. So this is in the shade Sand Shimmer. So if you watched my last video, you will see that I did not like Gwen Stefani's new liquid eyeshadow to powder formula. And I was like, there has to be something better. So I Googled cream to powder eyeshadows and sticks were the ones that popped up. Sticks like cream sticks. I didn't see anything about liquids. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much smarter than the Gwen Stefani one, because with this I can just draw on my cut crease. And then there's a little brush thing. I know no one uses these, like I probably won't be using that. I do want to try it out on the video to see how well it works. This design, this invention is just so much better already. It's very creamy going on. This looks like a lighter, more natural gold or shimmer compared to Gwen Stefani's, and it is very creamy. See, already so much better. If you do not have hooded eyes, this will be even more easy for you because you can obviously just draw it on and then be done. Maybe tap it or use the little poof right here. But I want to see how well it is for me to draw this on and cut the crease. You know, honestly, I don't even need to cut the crease with this. This fades so well. It doesn't look messy. That's usually why I cut the crease, because a lot of eyeshadows, since they transfer, they end up looking messy. I feel like it's blurring really nicely into the eyeshadow here. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna cut the crease. I'm just gonna kind of like flush it. See how like there's a faint outline? It's not a harsh cut crease, but it's very faint. It already feels so much better than the Gwen Stefani one, and it's not even getting on my finger. Like the Gwen Stefani one, like my whole finger was covered in glitter. Oh, that's very rare that something convinces me to not cut the crease. But that's cool that something could be so good where it could change my mind. Okay, I feel like this, I don't want to say it was made for me, but I feel like this was made for me. I didn't think I would be so excited over that. Isn't that like a complete 180 from my last video where I really disliked that eyeshadow to completely be in love with another one that's so similar? But if I'm gonna recommend something, I'm gonna recommend this if you want a cream to powder versus a Gwen Stefani one, because it's not messy. I'm very shocked how it convinced me, someone who needs to cut the crease all the time, to not cut the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it here in the corner, and since I like fading out the edges, I want to see how well this sponge does. Okay, perfect. That took 5 seconds. Isn't Julep like a nail brand? I feel like I saw them in Sephora. I haven't seen them lately, but yeah, I feel like I used to see them at Sephora. Unless Julep Beauty is completely different from Julep Nail. You know, if I go out and I do want to put on a little makeup, I can just run my finger on this, tap it on, just gently spread it so there's a little bit of glitter and gold, and then that would be perfect for me. Okay, so let's hope that this started with a good start, that it will continue throughout this video, because my last video started with a bad start and it just got so much worse throughout the video, except the Makeup by Mario lipsticks. Like, those were so good. Yeah, I totally underestimated this. And my last video, I totally overestimated everything. More expensive doesn't always mean it's better. That's such a pretty shade. I bought Kaja's Mochi Glow highlighter for today. I also bought their like stamp eyeliner. So this is their wing stamp wing eyeliner pen and stamp long. And Kaja was having a 30% off sale. So when I got the highlighter, I looked through everything else on their site. I was like, oh, this really intrigues me, because eyeliner is a hit or miss with me. I could either do it really well or it could suck, but I guarantee you this will be better than Urban Decay's eyeliner. Wing stamp. Wait, what? Is there supposed to be two? Wing stamp wing eyeliner pen. Oh, so this is a stamp and then this is eyeliner. Okay. Oh, duh. So you get a left and right and then an eyeliner to go with it. That's cool. Can you see the shape of that? Do I draw it on like this? Like this? Are there instructions? Yes. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Maybe that was just me, or maybe I pressed it too firmly, because I wish the end was a little bit thinner and sharper. Okay, that was super simple. Okay, let's see how good their liner is. It's a felt tip. Not the best felt tip eyeliner pen, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. This is gonna be hard because I have no idea how to align it with the other side. Okay, that worked too. I think I just need to get used to it and stop being scared of it. I'm pretty sure after using it for a while, I'll be good at it. But I already love the idea. I already love that it was my first time and the stamp was super easy. I can already see it being part of my makeup routine. Okay, so next we are going in with the blush I used in my last video. The whole reason I wanted to do this video. I was very intrigued with the whole cream to powder thing. The only big cream to powder product I've really seen being talked about is foundation. And I scanned through all of them and all of them sadly have coconut. My skin is very sensitive to coconut. And that is why I can't really use a lot of creams or liquids on my face because practically all of them have a coconut ingredient. We are going in with Rosé and Brunch. So the last video I tried it on with my e.l.f. stippling brush. I didn't really like that. I didn't like putting it on with my fingers. I feel like once it was on there, it was on there. So I want to try it dabbed with my beauty blender because at the end of it all, I still had to keep blending out the blush. So I want to see if I just dab my beauty blender butt in there. I don't know. She's not really picking up a lot of product. I say that, but then once I put it on my cheek, that could be a different story. So yeah, I put some on the butt. Oh, that was perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That was so nice and smooth going on compared to my last video. Oh my gosh, that was... Is this like good karma or something? Because everything was so horrible in my last video. Now I'm getting a video full of amazing products. Okay, so there. If you're having trouble with the Danessa Myricks cream to powder blush, maybe try using the butt of your beauty blender or sponge because that applied perfectly and then I can just blend it out from there. Wow. I think I dabbed it like 3 times. You think I would learn from my last video where I was like, oh, I only need 1 dab. Okay, there, perfect. I found my combo for this blush. Okay, let me see what happens if I do 1 dab. It actually picked up a lot. That looks like it even took more than my last dab. Oh my gosh. Oh, not too bad. Wow, yeah, that applies it perfectly. I'm going to only apply this with my beauty blender. Look, that is beautiful now. It looks really nice now. See, I feel like I look so girly now. Okay, so for highlighter, we're gonna be using Kaja's Mochi Glow Bouncy Blendable Highlighter in the shade Luna. So when I saw these, I was like, oh, that looks so similar to Rare Beauty's highlighter. And then I was like, or is Rare Beauty's highlighter so similar to this? So I looked up when this launched, and this was in 2018. And Rare Beauty's was launched at the end of 2022, December 2022. And this is 2018. So it's more like Rare Beauty is following this guy. But look how tiny the Kaja one is compared to Rare Beauty. Is there more in the Kaja one? The Kaja one says 4.5 grams and Rare Beauty says 2.8 grams. I think this one is 20 bucks or 24. So yeah, there's almost double in the Kaja one versus the Rare Beauty, and the Kaja one is cheaper. And it was here before Rare Beauty, but does that mean it's better? We shall see. So I tried to get the shade that was closest to Exhilarate because I want to see how they are compared to each other. But again, the Rare Beauty one isn't cream to powder like this one is. Easier to open than the Rare Beauty one. The Rare Beauty one, like, it's scary because you feel like you're gonna nick the highlighter, but this is so much easier because of this. So again, the Kaja one is number 3 Luna, and then the Rare Beauty one is Exhilarate. This looks like there's a little more yellow in there, and this looks like there's more, this one looks lighter. Exhilarate looks lighter, and there's more pink. So this is the Kaja one, and this is a Rare Beauty one. Very similar. The Kaja one does look like a little bit more moisturizing. Again, it could be because of the creaminess. Okay, so we are gonna use our finger like it says to do. Again, I can't really feel the creaminess. There's more glitter in this compared to Rare Beauty's. I do like it being subtle though because I don't need a brush to put this on. So that's one good thing about it being subtle. I don't want to say and watered down compared to Selena's, like, and lighter. No, that's not the word I'm going for. Natural? No. Look how beautiful that looks. So if you want to save your money and have almost double the product, then definitely go with Kaja. I do like how easy it is to just tap on with your finger. Should I try the Rare Beauty one on this side and compare? You know what, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna try the Rare Beauty one with my finger and see how easy it is to go on with my finger. See that? That's instantly way more intense. Okay, that's not spreading as well with my finger. Let me grab a brush. When you go super up close, you can't see any glitter. It's a beautiful shine. See, this is just a little bit more intense, but it's not a scary intense. It's not like a you need sunglasses intense. It's just more intense than this. See, yeah, this is very subtle. And yeah, with this also creates a wet look too. I mean, honestly, can you really even tell a difference? So if you want something easy where you just need your fingers and something that's cheaper and double the amount of product, then I would go with Kaja Mochi Glow. In the camera, I kind of like this one more. It looks very subtle and this is kind of more obvious. So I never thought I would be saying this, but I kind of like the Kaja Beauty one more. Don't quote me on that. The Rare Beauty one is a new favorite highlighter that I found in a long time. And the Kaja one's just easier to open. Like, I'm very shocked. I don't know what I didn't expect much from this video because I only have like 4 products I'm using, but everything has been wowing me. You guys should let me know, do you like this side more of the highlighter or this side? I kind of like this side more. I think it depends on how I'm feeling that day. If I want a bright highlighter, go with Seleno, or if I want a subtle, natural highlighter, then I'll go for this one. Okay, the next one, I know I'm not going to be shocked with or wowed with because I've seen all the swatches. Like, it doesn't look like an amazing product. So I just bought the shade that I think I would like the most. I'm talking about NYX's Powder Puff Lippie Powder Lip Cream. So I got the shade in Pop Quiz. I just assumed all the cream to powder products were just going to be face products. And I was like, there's no way a lip product would be a cream to powder. Like, you cannot put powder on your lips. And it's described as Powder Puff Lippie Powder Lip Cream goes on moussey and sets to a powdery soft finish. This is the closest we're gonna get to a lip powder. I should probably grab a lip liner, but I just want to see first how it looks like. So again, this is in the shade Pop Quiz. I'm scared that I'm gonna squeeze too much out. Oh, I see it. It's getting there. You got it. You got it. Go. Okay. It's not as fun. I thought it was gonna be fun popping out here. And just like I expected that it was gonna get on my teeth. I'm gonna wait for this to dry so I can feel the whole powder, and then I'm gonna go grab a lip liner and then a lip brush so I can apply this properly, because this is a horrible way to apply it. But I mean, if it dries to a powder, wouldn't that be awesome? Because then it wouldn't be getting all over your teeth because it wouldn't be liquid anymore. It's still not drying. Come on, I want to know what you feel like dry. Okay, that's a really weird sensation on my lips. It does kind of feel like a powder. Okay, so I think that's as dry as it's gonna get. I'm gonna grab a lip liner, line my lips, and then add some more of this. So the only like red lip liner I have is NYX's retractable lip liner in red. Also, I assumed that when this dried that it was gonna stay there. But no, like I accidentally touched my lip with my finger and it got all over my finger, and you do not want that happening with a red. That is why with reds I specifically buy liquid lipsticks so that they're glued onto your lips and don't just smear everywhere. Yeah, I like these retractable lip liners more from NYX versus the really creamy ones, because at least with this, like, I can work with it. Doesn't this look like this shade should be called Strawberry Kiss or something? I feel like that's a color my mom would like. Okay, you know what? I think I'll just add a tiny bit of layer. I want to see how it works with a lip liner, and I want to see how it works doubled up, because like I said, it is dry now, but it's so annoying how it's dry. Yeah, it gets on your finger so easily. I hate it when a red does that. You don't want a red getting all over. The best red lipstick, if you want it glued to your lips, I still think is Beauty Bakery's. So I want to see if we could get it to this shade. That's what it looks like squeezed from the tube. I kind of want that color. Yeah, I think my mom would really like this lip. Ma, if you're watching this, tell me if you want this lip color, I'll send it to you. See how much more intense 2 layers is? I do think that's cool though, that you could make a more intense shade, or if you want to keep it more pinky, then just do 1 layer. Because there are a lot of lipsticks with no matter how much you layer, it's going to be the same color. Which color do you guys like more? The deeper red one or the pinkier red one? I'm honestly feeling both. I think they're both beautiful colors. I have been waiting so long for this to dry. I'm gonna have to talk like this because it keeps getting on my teeth. It's just annoying because it gets everywhere. I'm not even gonna press my lips. I'm gonna go like this. And it just Reds shouldn't do that. Reds need to be stuck to your lips because it's just so messy when it gets everywhere. I'm so scared to talk now because now I feel like I'm going to be constantly looking in the viewfinder to see if I have any lipstick on my teeth. Touching it, it's dry, and even though it's dry, it gets so easily on my finger. So this is definitely not a long-lasting kind of lipstick. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Julep Beauty's Eyeshadow 101. This is amazing. 10 times better than the Gwen Stefani one. I actually do want to buy more shades now. This is $16, which is still up there for an eyeshadow. But I wouldn't mind spending money on this because I feel like I would use this more than my typical powder eyeshadows. Because with my powder eyeshadows, I would need to put on concealer or primer on first so that they can stick to my eyes. But with this, it just sticks to your eyes instantly. You can use it for your inner corner, and just the convenience of it in stick form. I feel like this is a perfect makeup product or eyeshadow for a girl on the go. You wake up, you need to go to work and get ready fast. Just spread some on, tap it out, and then you're done. In real life, this is an eyeshadow I would use way more than typical powdered eyeshadow. I wouldn't mind spending the $16 on this. So this is a 10 out of 10. Okay, so the Kaja, this isn't really part of the video obviously, but since I bought this too, I do want to talk about it. This is my first time using it and it was so easy to use. I was really scared because you can't really tell where the edges of this pen, but it was so simple. Especially if you're having trouble or you're a beginner when it comes to an eyeliner, I feel like this is just makes it so much easier. Like you can still really work with this. Danessa Myricks, I like it even more today since I found out the perfect way to put it on. I don't need to explain it again. Just use a sponge, dab it in, and then tap it on your cheeks and it gives you the most beautiful flush. Like that was so easy for me to do. I would prefer using a sponge and this cream over using a regular brush and a regular powdered blush. Like this feels way easier for me. The highlighter, I don't know if I'm ready to admit it, but looking at it in the camera, I do like it a little bit more than the Rare Beauty one. I don't like the glitter in it. With the Rare Beauty one, you can't really see glitter. Again, I feel like it depends on what I want in that day. Like if I want a more intense highlighter or if I want a more subtle one. I'm sure you can see what I'm saying, right? Like this looks like wet and glowy, and this looks wet too, but I can't really explain it. This maybe looks like I was sweating or I'm starting to get oily, and I don't know. You know what I'm noticing after everything I reviewed so far? All these are perfect for the everyday, like on the go type of girl. The NYX Powder Puff, I don't like it. You've already heard me talk enough about not liking this and everything I don't like about it. I think the color is gorgeous. Maybe NYX has this shade with other formulas. I'll try to look around and see if they have this shade because I do love this shade. But it was way too messy, too much going on. But as I was saying with the everyday girl, all of these products are such an everyday on the go type of girl. You wake up, you're ready to go to work. You don't want to spend so much time on your makeup, but you still want to look cute. Eyeshadow maybe takes 20 seconds. Just draw it on. Use a little sponge on the end. Go like this. You're done. Eyeliner, stamp it. You don't have to spend so much time creating your wing. Just stamp it. Finish off the eyeliner. You're done. Blush. Dab it on your cheeks. You don't need a brush to lighten up the color. You're done. Highlighter. Just need your fingers. Tap it on and you're done. Right? Doesn't that seem like such a good on-the-go 5-minute makeup? These are all products that I would personally use for my life and not just for my videos. Yeah, everything other than the lips was perfect today. You know, I think since the lips were perfect in my last video, yet everything else was horrible, today was the opposite. The lips were horrible, but everything else was amazing. But I would take this over my last video. If you guys want a quick 5-minute get ready in the morning, go to work, or just quickly go anywhere, go to Target, I feel like these are all perfect products for that. Yeah, we are all set with the video. I really hope there's no lipstick on my teeth. I loved making this video. I didn't expect a lot from it, but that's always how it works. Makeup just surprises you, I guess, because this has happened so many times in the last videos I made where I didn't expect to like the product and I ended up loving it, and I expected to love a product and then I ended up not liking it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one.